it like rocket fuel. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff to edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, and it's third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Hey, Delta.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it's going to be about a yard or two short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I... Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The numbers on the ground for Hyde last week. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A give to Hyde out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Throw complete there. Rodgers. The gain of 39 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Hyde on the draw. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11. Being chased out left. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Let's get off the field, Deebo.
Smooth.
Mike 55.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has on the first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Hey, Orbit.
2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Jones has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Hyde. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood! 55! Mike 55! Ready, ready!
Back to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jordan Phillips coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball.
Let's go! 15, line. 15 line.
They start the drive with high, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. High. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm trying to collect. Mike 55, Mike 55. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, let's get this.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw. 2.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get ready. Get ready. Bravo. 55 is my guy. 55. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's get it. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Rodgers brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Here's Hyde. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
We got 3.
And back to the ground. Hyde. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Hyde. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Hey, box drop.
55, my God, 55. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
2nd and 4. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Check 55.
Out of the gun now on third down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Chester Rogers that time, and that takes us from second to third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Catch made, it's Moreau. Out in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the foot, and it's second down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. The open man here, Renfro. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now back to throw. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
43 is the mic. Hey, orbit. Check, 43. Go.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it and into the end zone. Oakland Raiders, touchdown.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
I'm coming after you.
They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the fight. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. His man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll look to throw. He dumps it to Hyde. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Let's go, baby.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Miami, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, their playoff
Keep it